Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Matthew McRitty 2011. So today we're reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diaper Overload by Jeff Kinney, and this is a brand new hilarious Wimpy Kid book. And this is book number 17, and on the front you see Greg with loaded diaper guitar, and he's doing it there with speakers on the side. And let's read the blurb. There's the blurb. Greg Heffley is finding out that the road to fame and glory comes with some hard knocks when he decides to tag along with his teenage brother Roderick's band Loaded Diaper. Greg doesn't realise what he's getting into, but he soon learns the late nights, unpaid gigs, fights between band members and money troubles are all part of the rock and roll lifestyle. Can Greg help Loaded Diaper become the legends they think they are? Or will too much time with Roderick's band be a diaper overload? And in this book it says, laughter guaranteed. Now let's get cracking into this book. I cannot wait. And Crow Burger said it's trash, I think, or something, on his video. I'm a big fan of him. He's good. December, Monday. I always thought I wanted to be rich and famous, but now I'm starting to wonder if fame and fortune are worth all the hassle. I'm sure it would be great to be a celebrity, because I'd be nice to get the rock star treatment and see your name in lights. But there's only so much attention one person can take, and I bet that kind of thing would get kind of old after a while. Hold on a minute, before I read on to page 2, if you have the same book, you can follow along with me. Before I read on, 75% of you watching right now are not subscribed. What's happening? Go to YouTube, log in, sign up, log in, subscribe right now, or a poisonous blue tarantula will be in your bed at night crawling on you. Now let's get back to the video. Do that now. If you're famous, you can't just turn it off whenever it's inconvenient, and it would be much fun getting mobbed for autographs and selfies all the time. When you're a celebrity, you can't even take care of your personal business without everyone finding out you're posting about it on social media. And when you're out in public, someone's bound to snap a picture of you when you're not looking your best. On top of that, everyone feels like they have the right to know all the details about your personal relationships, which can't be a lot of fun either. And like this video, because I want to get to 2,000 likes on this video. Can you do that? Do that now. Speaking of relationships, when you're a celebrity, you never know who you can trust, because even the people closest to you will be happy to air your dirty laundry if the price is right. Gossip. Weekly, Greg's mom tells all. He ate his own earwax, plus Manny tells his side. There it is. Right here. And we're on page 4 if you want to follow along. The celebrities who have it the worst are former child stars, because after they grow up and fall out of the spotlight, they have to learn how to live like regular people. And I'm sure it's not fun being someone who used to be famous. Celebs, where are they now? Greg Heffley, now sanitation worker. There it is. There it is. People recognize former child stars even after they've become adults, and I'd like to be able to enjoy a meal with my family in public without getting hassled by fans later on. Say Louie, Mama, say it. That wasn't even me. This book isn't that bad. It's getting good. It's getting good. Quite good. Don't get me wrong, it would be nice to have mansions and expensive cars and all the other stuff that comes with being famous. I just wouldn't want to deal with the downside of fame. That's why it would be awesome to be friends with someone who's famous. Then you'd get all the perks of being a celebrity without any of the negatives. Famous people are always traveling the world and getting a fancy holidays, and I could definitely see myself getting used to that kind of lifestyle, especially if I wasn't the one paying. Plus, if you're friends with someone who has more money than you, you can always count on them to pick up the tab. Does the steak look medium rare to you? And if you and your famous friend ever have a fallout, it would be the end of the world, because people will pay good money for juicy celebrity gossip. Weekly. Greg heavily spells he's a bad tipper. Cheap steak. Raleigh Jefferson. There it is. The only problem with my plan is that I don't have any friends who are on the track to become famous, and even though I've tried to encourage my friend Raleigh to start making a name for himself, he just doesn't seem at all interested. The amazing Raleigh, human cannibal there. So I've decided that what would be even better than being friends with a celebrity is being related to one. But your Christmas presents are going to be way nicer if you've got a rich person in the family. My older brother Roger actually has big plans to become a famous musician, but I just don't know how realistic it is to be successful when your band's name is Loaded Diaper. Aside from the name, Loaded Diaper has a few obstacles standing in their way. The first one is that they still practice in our basement, even though my parents probably wish they didn't. We're leaking through your speakers like a chocolate cow. On top of that, Loaded Diaper hasn't played an actual show in more than a year. And the only members of the band who's not in high school is the lead singer Bill, but he's 35 years old and he lives in his grandma's basement. Even with all that, Roger still thinks Loaded Diaper can make it to the big time, and he's come up with a plan for how they can do it. There's a competition called a Battle for the Bands that held every year, and Roger thinks it's Loaded Diaper works hard to get ready, they can actually win it. Battle of the Bands. Roger's favourite band, Metallica, won Metallic Chihuahua won the Battle of the Bands when they were just starting out. I'm not a big fan of that kind of music, and the only reason I've heard of Metallic Chihuahua is because Roger's bedroom is plastered with their posters. Sorry about that. I was going to say it in the end. Roger says the Battle of the Bands competition launched Metallic Chihuahua's career, and afterwards they were on the cover of every magazine. Metallic Chihuahua broke up before Roger got a chance to see them play, so everything he knows about them is from magazine articles and old concert footage. But when Bill was 10 years old, his grandma took him to see Metallic Chihuahua on their last tour, and he's always bragging about it to Roger. In fact, sometimes Bill still wears the t-shirt he got from that concert, even though he probably shouldn't. So guys, that's going to do it for part 1 of reading Diaper Overload by Jeff Kinney. Part 2 is coming soon. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure to like and subscribe, because I want to get to 100,000 subscribers before the 1st of January 2022. I am Matthew McGritty 2011, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video, and I am out.